the top student of my class, and the top basketball player of the school. Dalawang tops! Ay ano, sino mag-a-adjust?
Ayan, good morning guys! I called you here today to assign a task. Ayan, gagawa kayo ng literary colloquium regarding the series Hello Stranger. And ayan, kayo ang mag-partner and I expect you'll do great. Sige ha, kayo na bahala.
Ikaw? Anong matutulong mo sa project na to?
Alam ko namang bubuhatin mo ako eh. Balitaan mo lang ako kung anong gagawin ko ah.
At wala kang bakit matuto. Bahala ka nga dyan, sisimulan ko na to.
Hala, grabe naman yun, nag-aamok.
Hello Stranger is a BL or a boys love series that premiered on the 24th of June 2020. Society then has been more open to new genres such as queer films. However, the situation of the LGBTQIA+ community, especially the gay men, is still poorly represented and sensationalized by the media. This pushes people like Peterson Vargas to continue and attempt to break the heteronormative views of the society. Peterson Vargas is a 29-year-old filmmaker and is the director of the Hello Stranger series. He is a follower of films tackling queer stories, especially on a localized optic. Most importantly, Peterson is an outspoken advocate of the LGBT community. And with the rise of the international BL series, Peterson is on the pursuit to place and define the BL genre within a local Philippine context. Thus, the birth of Hello Stranger.
Galit ka pa ba sa akin?
Ina-expect ko na maganda tong series na to, judging from the history and background of the director.
People like him are really admirable. You see, they continue to break societal norms against LGBT community.
Tama lang talaga na when there is oppression, there must be resistance.
And in the face of society's norm, we must speak up, stand up, and keep rectifying the sensationalized and distorted perceptions about the LGBT+ community.
Sige, next na tayo. Sa may text-dependent na.
Hello Stranger was set in the middle of the pandemic at the comfort of the characters' homes. It was a series that tackled queer love at the time of COVID-19 when two opposites partnered up for a project. With Miko being introverted and Xavier mostly withdrawn, the partners got off to a bad start in accomplishing their task. As their project progressed, so did their feelings. Miko learns more about himself and how he feels towards Xavier with every Zoom call and social media interaction. Join the two boys, the young Padawans, Crystal, Miss Moran, and more on this journey to self-discovery and self-truth. This series shows how relationships can be formed between two people regardless of their stark differences. At first, Miko and Xavier denied their feelings as they thought that it would just be a fleeting moment that will pass once they end the project. But with the acceptance and support of their friends and the people around them, Miko and Xavier had the courage to acknowledge their true selves as well as how they truly feel for each other. They let themselves be free to love and be loved without minding what other people might think of them.
Interesting pala to no? Akala ko puro kilig pero may substance pala. Especially sa themes regarding the LGBT community.
Oo, kaya tingin ko magandang simula sa synthesis dito. I love this too beautiful to be hidden in the closet.
Tama. Tapos pwedeng, oftentimes, this love is hindered by challenges and judgments. But in the end, it is worth fighting for. Ikaw, sino pinaglalaban mo?
Huh? Pinagsasabi mo dyan? Pero tama. Sige. Usap ulit tayo mamaya sa structuralism, ha?
Reflect Life could also be extracted from this series. Hello Stranger is a dialogue that is used to greet new people that signifies the start of accepting the LGBT community. Xavier is the star basketball player of Adamson University that signifies self-truth. Miko, on the other hand, is the nerdy and timid college student learning about love that signifies self-discovery. Milk tea is a beverage that signifies comfort. Zoom application is a video conferencing software that signifies established connections. project in Panitikan 1 is a task assigned by Miss Moran that signifies the bridge that formed an unexpected relationship. Nico's mother stands for his childhood trauma and fear to fall in love. Junjun, on the other hand, symbolizes guidance, Kukay symbolizes acceptance, Seth entails understanding, and Crystal signifies his realizations, while last but not the least, Miss Moran represents the allies of the LGBT community.
Oh, naintindihan mo na ba yung mga sign, signifier, at signified natin?
Oo naman. Idol ko nga si Xavier eh. Dahil inspired ako sa kanya. Suggest ko na ang synthesis natin para sa structuralism ay in the concept of love. Every person is a protagonist of their own story and a character of the others.
Regardless, each has an experience to share, a lesson to teach, and a message delivered.
Ayos yan.
Matinuhan naman palang pag-uwi eh. Oo siya.
Oh, sige bro, papunta na ako.
Now let's discuss the deconstruction approach. Let's use the BL series Hello Stranger as an example. If yes, have you ever wondered bakit yun yung title niya? Hello Stranger sounds like welcoming a stranger or someone new. This stranger could be the LGBTQIA+ community, and the society is already welcoming them and accepting them as they are, but they are not referred to as strangers for nothing. It could be because the members of the community are still not fully acknowledged by the society concerning their beliefs and practices that go against the societal norms. And guess what? There are two forms of response people have towards the LGBTQIA+ community: acceptance and tolerance. Acceptance is embracing everything about a person, while tolerance is just acknowledging their existence. Basically, an acceptance with reservations. From the deconstruction, we can say that tolerance is different from acceptance. We can never love someone by just tolerating them, unless we learn to accept and love them for who they truly are.
Napanood mo naman ng maayos, di ba? May naintindihan ka ba dyan?
Of course. Tiwala ka lang.
Sige, magsimula tayo na sa reader-dependent. Tapos unahin natin yung feminist theory.
Now, I remember a scene na may papakita yung feminist theory.
Talaga ba? Ano yun? Dali, sabihin mo.
This scene shows Crystal's love towards Xavier. It may be true and unconditional, but it is awfully misplaced.
This exemplifies Crystal's strength as a woman and as a lover.
And for their freedom, she chose to let go the one she loved kahit na alam niyang masasaktan siya pagkatapos nito.
Dahil dito pwede natin masabi sa synthesis na
letting go of someone does not equate to weakness, but a sign of true love, regardless of the gender.
A strong woman is ennobled by her capacity to let go and be patient to wait for what she deserves.
Yan. Now, do you have an idea for queer theory?
Yes. Oo, meron akong naisip. Ito yung scene na nagpapakita ng social acceptance sa LGBTQ community.
Oh, right! This is the scene where Miko was scared to share his feelings kahit nasa friends niya because of his fear of being judged.
Oo, this series serve as the safe space for the LGBT community. Maaaring para sa mga loud and proud or those who are still in the closet.
It gave them a reason to fight and be proud kung sino man sila. This promoted inclusivity, acceptance, and equality towards them. Nagbigay ito ng pag-asa para sa kanila na balang araw, the hate they have been receiving will disappear.
Dahil dito maaari natin masabi sa synthesis na don't be afraid to show your true colors. People have empty voices as long as you embrace your own identity.
Being you is freedom.
Okay na tayo sa feminist at queer theory. Dito naman tayo sa reader response. Ano mga interpretation mo ba sa story nila?
My interpretation? Hello Stranger was an eye-opener. It enlightened the others and gave them the chance to know the LGBT community. It somehow corrected the misconceptions and the problematic representation of their stories.
It brought something new to the table. This series promoted variety, quality, and inclusivity, no? By opening the doors for the BL genre to enter the country. The Philippines is known to be a conservative country. That's why discussions about the acceptance of the LGBT community remain a taboo.
Kaya nga yung pagkakaroon ng ganitong series sa Filipino audience will gain huge and favorable attention. It will generate an incredible future, not just for the film industry but also on the recognition of the members of the LGBT community as part of our society.
Para sa synthesis natin sa dito, we can say that being gay is not evil, is not being evil. Labeling the members of the LGBTQIA+ community as absolute sinners and condemning them because of who they are should end.
After all, there is only one judge above us.
Magaling ka naman pala magtugtog.
Go. Siyempre, now that we have the synthesis for each optic, pwede nating simulan yung grand synthesis. Pero babasahin ko muna lahat ng synthesis natin.
Since yung Hello Stranger talks about freedom of the gender, simulan kaya natin sa Beyond Him and Her Lies Them, who hopes gender equality to be a living reality.
Oh, so pwede na rin nating ipasok yung true meaning ng love and equality. Allowing them to love who they want and letting them love themselves for who they really are is what it truly means to be free and equal.
Good! Good! Ang galing mo dun.
Galing ko ba? Crush mo na ako niyan.
Sasabi mo, ibang ka na ata.
Ibang na ibang sa'yo? Oo.
Hoy, huwag kang magbiro.
Alam mo, VJ, wala namang masama kung parehas tayo ng nararamdaman.